In this video, I will be going over my custom painted, custom Kitbash Marvel Legends Warmachine. Now, this figure is not complete. I wanted to finish it. I still am because my boy Josh Customs got on me about it, and I really should finish it. It's a really nice figure. It came out pretty much exactly how I wanted it to. I just really wanted him to be more bulky than I wanted his torso to be more bulky than it is, because he looks really small. Like his legs and the forearms and the guns, they make him look good, but then he looks really small compared to how I wanted him to look. But it looks good nonetheless. He retains full articulation, minimal paint rub. That's what I have to get rid of, is the paint rub. Minimal paint rub. Everything's acrylic paint. I think I sealed this one as well. I might reseal it with a spray sealer because I used the Mod Podge and it didn't really take too well. So I might reseal it. But yeah, as far as parts go, the body is the Black Panther Wave Iron Man. The lower legs are, I don't even know what Warmachine, but it's that Mark II Warmachine, or is it Mark 1? It's either Mark II or Mark 1 Warmachine legs from an Iron Man Classics wave a while ago. The feet are the same feet because I dremeled out the inside of these legs. I dremeled out the inside of these legs and I super glued the leg from the standard Iron Man. I super glued the lower leg from this body to these legs. And I kept the feet too. I wanted to keep the feet. I like these feet a lot. The same thing with these lower arms. These are from the same body these legs are from. I glued a bunch of extra stuff onto these arms just to give them, like, make them look armored up, like Warmachine just had a bunch of shit out, like ready to decimate somebody. Same thing on the other side. I just glued, this is a gun from Star-Lord. I just cut the top off. This is a barrel. This piece is from the that weird ray gun that comes with Deadpool. It's that little canister. I just cut it off. I glued a hose in there if you could see it. I glued that in there and attached it to the gun just because it just looks so sick. It looks so badass. And then these guns on the back, I attached them a Revoltech Joint so they pop off. They pop off the back, but the reason I want to redo it is because then you get these ugly holes on the back, which I don't mind, because I don't think, unless, I mean, mainly, sometimes you will be taking pictures of the back of the figure, so I guess I do mind. But these guns are, this is from, this edge of the tip of this is from that big gun that comes with Deathlock. I just cut the little missile part off the bottom. Can you see? You can't even see it. I just cut the little missile part that comes off the bottom of it. I just cut that off. And I super glued the back on it. And I put the Revoltech Joint in it just so it articulates and goes where I need it to go. Same thing with this. This barrel is from that same gun. This barrel's from the same gun, and this back piece is from, what's that figure from the Evolve game? The big dude with the armor. Like, I think his name's Ivan or something. It's a Funko figure, so it didn't last long. The figure didn't last long, it broke immediately. But yeah, I put a Revoltech Joint in there as well, just to make the guns move anywhere I want them to. I'm gonna demonstrate right now. So like if I wanted to put this gun on his back like that and have him, is that the right side? Yeah. Put the gun on the back and just have him chilling with the gun, I could do it. Or if I wanted him to have the gun like way, like where it's supposed to be, I could do that. Or I could just position the gun, like if he wanted to shoot, it came out the peg. If he wanted to shoot to the side, he could do it. If he wanted to shoot down, he could do it. Just stuff like that. So the Revoltech Joint was a no-brainer. Same thing with the little rockets. And I looked at a lot of reference pictures. On where to put these because I wasn't sure at first. So the same thing goes with the rockets. A lot of reference pictures I looked at just to make sure I was putting the guns at the right height and the right angles and stuff. But yeah, you can put these anywhere. They can fold back and they go straight back. So like if he flies, head popped off. If he flies, you can get the missiles pointing to where he's looking at. Yeah, you can position those anywhere. And that was really important to me that these moved. It was really important to me that these guns moved up and down and where they needed to be so they could, like, so if he was standing, say I take a picture and he's standing talking to Tony Stark, I don't have to have his guns at the ready. I can have his guns pointed up, or you could even point this one down just to get out the way. you can just have him just chilling instead of being at the ready all the time. So it was really, really important to me that I got the joints on him. The head is from a MCU Iron Man, not the newest Iron Man, but the one from Civil War. This is the Iron Man from Civil War's head. These shoulder pads are from the Disco Iron Man. I really liked how square they were, and when I put them on him, they really made him look more bulky in the shoulders. And I just put those on. I drilled a hole in the arm, and I took a thumbtack, and I broke it. I broke the plastic off, and I sunk it in there. I just pressed it in with some super glue, and it sticks, and it really works for the articulation. Like his arm, because originally my plan was to glue these to the shoulder. Get this out the way. My original plan was to glue this to the shoulder up here, and just have it like that. But when I did it that way, the arm wouldn't wouldn't go forward like this. The arm wouldn't swing forward like that, so I couldn't continue with that. So I was looking at some pictures of reference pictures of figures with shoulder pads on the arms, and I was like, that's the best way to do it, is at the base right there, because then you still get, and these are really flexible. These are really flexible, so you still get, if I can do it, you get a little bit of up. You can probably get more. Yeah, you can get more than that. So you still get up, and you get down, and then you can see it flexed out a little bit. Flexed out, but you get this motion, and that was the most important, was that, because Warmachine, if he's flying at you, if he's shooting up a bunch of people, he's gonna be arms at the ready, guns at the ready. And I still have a lot of work to do on this one. It's what we like to call a whip. But yeah, he just has a bunch of stuff going for him that makes him look badass. I just have to finish it. But yeah, Warmachine's flying at you, he's gonna look ridiculously scary. Like, you see this guy, you're gonna run for the hills. And I gotta tighten up this joint. Is that the right hole? Yeah, it is. I don't think, yeah, it is. I gotta tighten that up, because that's really loose. But yeah, if he's flying at you, you're gonna have a bad day. Like, look at that, looks crazy. That looks crazy. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this guy when he goes off like this. But yeah, custom Warmachine. This figure just came to me, honestly. I didn't know what I was gonna do or how I was gonna do it, because my original whip didn't look like this. He looked skinny and less bulky, and I just had to bulk him up a bit, because originally I just painted this armor black with some silver, and I think I had put these guns. I think the first thing was the guns, and then next it was the gauntlets and the legs. And so that was the order I put this together in. All the pieces just came together. These are the regular hands that come with this figure too. All the pieces just came together randomly. Like, I didn't anticipate most of these pieces coming on this body like this. I can't admit they do look good together, but I think I'm gonna redo it. I honestly think I'm gonna redo it, because it looks good on the shelf. Like, it looks good standing there, but like, the closer you look at it, you start to see all little errors and stuff. For one, I shouldn't have used Mod Podge as a sealer. But yeah, I really like this figure. I really like the parts. The parts did come together really nice, and seeing how it looks now, I know I can redo it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this figure. I'm really curious. A lot of people seem to like it. I guess I'm just being my own worst critic, but I just feel like I can do better. I'm pretty sure I could do better. So I want to see, I'm pretty sure I could do better than this, because a lot of stuff is loose on it too, so. Like, a lot of stuff is loose on it. You can't even see what I'm doing. A lot of stuff's loose on it, so I wanna try to recreate this and just do a little better job. I mean, it looks good posed up though. I can't say that. This gun doesn't want to stay in. Here you go straight. That's why. Nope. There we don't go. Okay, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this one.